G'day everybody and welcome to another episode of Hook, Line and Sinker today, coming to you from Arthur's Lake. Andrew, a touch of fly fishing.
Yes, Nick, trout again. There's no breeze, so I'm hoping a few duns might pop up soon, and got the special dun imitation to throw at them. We should do all right today.
You're an absolute moron. We're drifting wide of the continental shelf at Eaglehawk Neck, in fact, and we're not chasing trout. In fact, we're after mako sharks.
Yeah, why not? Mako on the fly. Too easy.
You may recall a couple of weeks ago I caught a mako shark of about 150 kilos on 24 kilo gear, and that took me 4 hours. How long to get one up on this?
Well, firstly, I can't believe you're still boasting about that fish.
Good fish.
Secondly, I will get one up on this in half an hour, and it will make your 4 hours look pretty lame, I reckon.
All right, yes. Well, you heard it here first. Andrew's going to do the fishing. I'm going to do the heckling. Let's get to it.
Double hooker. And we've hooked a good fish. This isn't a...
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a snap.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good, big, solid fish. Well done. Well done. Look at that. Burleying up out here on the continental shelf, and we've got our skipper today, Stewie Nichols of Personalised Sea Charters. Mate, big pig, and we're drifting around, burleying, trying to get one of those nasty critters up.
Yeah, they're lots of fun. Yeah, it might take a little while, but once you get them up, it's all action.
Now, Stewie, tell us about it. You've caught a lot of mako sharks. Mako's on fly. Is it a doable proposition?
Oh yeah, there's certainly a great amount of luck involved. We'll get the sharks up for sure. Whether we can stay hooked up to them's another thing on the fly rod.
All right, now what about this burleying caper? It doesn't happen instantly, but it does happen occasionally, or after some time.
Generally that second hour seems to be, once you've got the trail established, that second hour seems to be when the sharks want to come up and play.
All right, mate, so mako shark fishing, the game of a patient and at times smelly man.
Certainly a patient man's game, yeah, and burley can be a bit smelly at times too. Yeah, lots of fun.
Righto, we'll have a go.
No.
Look at those bits of wood, here he comes, straight at us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I'm going to catch on the fly. I have no doubt about that. Now, I'm going to put the fly out there. I'm going to hook myself in the process. It's all right.
All right, Andrew, when he turns and he comes flying back in, he's moving fairly quickly, so he's fairly aggravated. You've just got to whiz that fly past the front of him. And when you see him turn and open his mouth, just hesitate for a second, let him engulf it. The moment the fly disappears, give it to him.
No worries.
Set the hook, then the fun begins.
Yeah, that's easy, mate, easy.
Here he is, grabbing that log. That's it, just leave it there, wait till he turns round. He's looking for something big. Looking for something big. Here he comes. Slow down, Andrew, don't pull it, wait. Right, now pull it in.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, what do I do now? I don't think he knows he's hooked yet, does he?
Oh, bring her down into fight position.
All right.
Just let the drag do it.
Yep. All right.
You're in.
Go, Andrew.
Well, I've got a mako on the fly, and he's not really doing anything at the moment, but
You're in big trouble, Andrew. Big trouble.
whoa, he's coming straight for me. Either that or he got off.
That doesn't look good.
Oh no! Oh, I lost him as he's swimming straight for me.
Oh, I reckon he's gone.
Did you tie that fly on there, John?
I reckon Nick must have done, Andrew.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's gone.
Right, I lost him.
Oh, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Do you want me to get you a 24 kilo outfit, Hardy?
No, Nick,
Try and
I
catch
don't.
you,
No,
mate.
Nick, I don't.
Yes.
I'm going
Done
to catch
fishing,
another one.
folks.
I'm going to catch another one.
Yeah. Oh, Mandrew.
I'll have to watch the big one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come across and catch you off.
Well, well, there, Nick, is a big shark.
Yeah.
The one you all said I couldn't catch.
Yeah.
And he would not take the fly.
No, it was unbelievable, wasn't it? You had it drifting past his nose for literally, I guess, half an hour. That shark's been buzzing around the back of the boat.
Yeah.
Not interested in your fly, and then the little one came up. Well, you know, little one, relatively
He's
speaking.
smaller than the one I lost. I
Is he?
think. I think he is, yeah.
Oh, you should get a chance at this one, I reckon.
Oh, don't tell me there's, you know, some encouraging words coming from you. Don't start
Look at this
now,
thing
mate.
down here. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty amazing to fish. Look, you know, you're fishing down in the boat, and you've got jaws
This fish
just,
is going.
yeah. That's the trouble with your Mako. They're a very, very, not only are they pretty quick, but they're pretty stubborn. You've got those big petrol fins and they just stick them out. A lot of lifting on a fly rod, Hardy.
This fish is quite quick.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? You may have just discovered that he's
Hooked.
got a bit of a hook.
I didn't get a good look at his size because he was swimming around with the big one.
Yeah, a bit timid of the big one.
Wouldn't come up close, so I let the fly just drift down current a little bit,
Yep.
and he just swam over and grabbed it. So hopefully we'll have a good shot at this one because I think he's only probably 20 or 30 kilos. Just only, you know.
Only.
Still the biggest fish I've ever caught on fly.
Oh, now there's a good reel screen. Nick smiling again.
There he is, look.
Oh!
That's big jump.
Oh!
And might be coming up again.
I reckon he will. Oh! Like a marlin.
What's going on now, Stewie?
Well, I think he's far enough away that we're going to have to chase him. We don't want to let too much line get out.
Now, mate,
we'll,
I need to know whether, for our gambling purposes, this is strictly legal to be chasing this fish, is it?
Oh, no reason you can't chase him. No reason at all.
Don't tell Andrew that. Don't tell him that. It's not legal, Hardy. This is cheating. Cheating.
Right, well, we've made up a bit of line here, which is something that I'm very, very happy about, but he's still going. It's amazing how much pressure you can actually put on a fish with a fly rod. I've never used a fly rod this big, but you can really put some hurt on those fish, which is what you need to do, because if not, they'll just go all day. They'll just continue to slug away. And I tell you what, chasing it makes it a lot easier. I'm still not going to get cocky though. I think there's still quite a way to go in this fight. But this is exactly what we want. He's just slugging away and tiring himself out, and we're just staying on top of him, picking up line when we can. You alright? Let's go going.
Keep his head up, Andrew. Come on. Nearly got him.
All right, Hardy. There he is, up on top, mate. You were very, very close to making a liar out of me. I said you couldn't do it, but you're getting very close now. You've been on an hour and a half, incidentally, too, so you don't say much.
I don't want to talk anymore.
Actually,
I've lost my will to talk, Nick.
I think I was
His
much
head's
more
up. His head's
stupid.
up.
I've just got to get out of the way here as the boys prepare for a look at this fish. You can see there he is. And we are taking him. We are going to keep him. They are a good sport fish, but they are also an excellent table fish. We're about to get this boy.
Gap him. Yeah.
There he is. He's gapped.
All right.
All right, well done, mate. Fantastic. Oh, here comes ugly, angry mako shark.
There he is.
Angry fish.
Well done, Andrew Hart. Good start.
Well done, mate. Thank you.
You've done well.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
You
Get your feet
did
down.
it.
Yeah, good work, boys. Get your feet down there, Hardy.
Look at
No,
that,
no.
Stewie.
My feet are right up here. That's how big's that? That's perfect fly rod size, I would say.
Yep. Yep, excellent size for a fly rod.
Use that knife.
Just how big would he be,
What do you
Stu, do you
reckon?
reckon?
Oh, hard to say exactly, Nick. I reckon he's 40 kilos thereabouts.
That's not a bad river fish, is it?
That's
That's-
a good river fish on it.
Better than you'll catch in the Derwent River.
So if you really want to catch a mako on fly, you'll need a big fly rod, nothing lighter than a 12 weight. Then you'll need a big fly, probably something tied on a pair of 4-0 hooks. Burley up an area where the makos are and just keep putting the fly in front of one. Even if it keeps ignoring it, it will eventually get angry and eat it.
And you can eventually, despite what they say, catch it. Stewie Nichols is a good place to start. He'll find you the sharks. The rest is up to you. Call him at Personalised Sea Charters.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. That's the mouth of the Tamar River where we're fishing this morning. The man who knows everything about anything that swims in the Tamar River is the guru, Mr. Damon Sheriff. Welcome back.
Nice to be back, Nick.
Now, mate, today we're chasing a very, very wily critter, the yellowtail kingfish, and sometimes they're out there. How are we going about it today?
Yeah, Nick. The procedure today, we've got some good fresh baits,
Yep.
like garfish, little salmon, squid. Trail them around very, very slowly around
Yes.
the rubble and structure out there, and just hope we come tight.
I hope so too, because as you can probably hear in the background, folks, thunder, lightning, I think it's going to rain. It's February, it's very, very cold. Let's go fishing.
Let's go, mate.
Alright, so the guru says we're going to trial baits today. Something that not a lot of you probably do. I've never done it before. This is a garfish. Guru, how does that become a kingfish?
Well, hopefully Andrew will trail that along very slowly, and hopefully a big king might come up and grab it.
And why is that better than a lure?
It's the real thing, it's what they're eating. Lures are made out of plastic and stuff like that. That's the real thing, you can't beat it.
Alright, well, show us your rig, mate, because this is probably what a lot of people are interested with. It's not that hard to do, is it?
It's not that hard, Andrew. Yeah, it consists of just a 4 or 5-0 hook, depending on the size of the gar. A beaky bib, which is basically a nose clip for the gar, and a small teaser squid, which is really good, you know, razzles them up.
And that's on pretty thick trace?
On 60-pound jing pie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, and those beaky bibs, they're just available from tackle stores?
Yep.
Alright, how do you do it?
Alright, pretty easy to rig up a gar. Grab his nose, and run it up through the beaky bib like that.
Yep.
Press that little button there down. Let it go down.
So press that little button down.
Yeah, press it down like so. And it squashes the beak and all that together. Break his beak off completely. So just throw that in the water. And what you do is pull that up so it sits like so. And I don't even thread that bottom hook through the gar because it can make the gar fall to pieces.
Oh, okay.
Soft.
So that just dangles there.
This dangles along behind the gar.
All right, and the squid is up here somewhere, is it?
Yeah, that's just to tease the squid, so it will hopefully attract the king.
All right, well there you go. There is the much talked about secret kingfish rig from the guru himself, the one that works. We'll give it a go and we'll see how we go.
Well, Danes, we've been trolling and trolling and trolling around out here. No sign of our kingfish friend as yet, but we have got a fish. What do you got there, mate?
We've got what's called a snook or a pike.
Bit of confusion about the name of these fish, isn't there?
There is.
That is a, I think, let's settle the argument now. It is a snook, isn't it?
It is a snook, mate.
Green on top, yellow on the, white on the bottom. They hang over the seagrass beds and that sort of stuff. Happy enough to take a garfish?
They love gars.
Do you like ringing gars up for snook, mate? That's the question. All right, well, we'll continue on looking for our kingfish out here, but that's a sign. At least there's something here.
At least there's something, mate.
Good on you, buddy. All right, another fish on. Again, working in around these pylons and bits of structure and bits and pieces. This is the second, it's another snook. But as you can see, we're running a paravane on here, and what that does basically is takes the bait down, and it's working at the moment. That's where we're getting these fish down off the surface a little bit. There you can see another snook. Big, long, eel-like predatory fish. They're not great to eat, pretty mushy, but I think they smoke up all right. Take a look out of it. You can see they've got a fair set of fangs on them. Got me too. Yeah, these garfish that the guru's rigged up for kingfish are proving pretty tasty to all the other bits and pieces out here. That's the snook, not to be confused with the pike. Some people call them barrel pike. Snook. Kingfish, kingfish. Keep going. Hang on, folks. After the break, we'll see what we can find here at Low Head. The guru says it looks like kingfish, so stick around. What is it?
Guru, what have you got for us this time?
I think it might be a little bit different from what we've been catching a minute ago.
There we go.
Still got sharp teeth though.
A lovely barracuda. Is that a sign that things are looking up or what?
They're nearly always here all summer, but normally it means cold water when they're about.
Look what he's done to that garfish. Sliced it in half. A lot of people write in and ask us, how do you become a guru, a fishing guru? Someone who goes out and catches the fish when other people don't. Well, you don't become it by sitting in here when it rains. Come on, mate. All we need is a kingfish now and we can go home.
Keep baiting them up, guru.
Come on, guru.
I don't think this rain's going to let up either.
No, I think you might get a bit wet out there, mate.
Is this right?
You can actually wind the fish in too, because I don't fancy getting wet today.
Can you get me a drink?
Guru, is it kingfish?
Oh, I think this one is, mate.
It is a kingfish. We've got a kingy on. No, I don't think we do we?
No, we don't, mate. I don't think.
Another snook. What's the go, mate? I think the weather's getting worse. We've already been rained on. We've got lightning in the hills over there.
Yeah.
What's the go, mate?
I'd say we've got to accept defeat, I think, today.
Accept defeat.
Yeah.
Certainly no shortage of these blokes that go to prove just how effective these garfish rigged up to swim are. If you'd like to know more about it, here you go.
Well, we didn't catch one, but if you do, be prepared. Kingfish are a fast and furious fighter and need gear which can handle them. Line no lighter than 10 kilos should be used.
That's right, and the garfish the guru had are easily scoop netted at night using a flounder light. Although we didn't do any good with the kingies, the gars are the number one bait. Make the effort to collect them, and the kingy shouldn't be too far away. Guru, those kingfish, mate, they proved to be a little bit tough today.
They are tough. 1 minute they're hot, next minute they're cold.
Yeah, it's a bit like the quality of this show. Well, we showed that trolling baits was a deadly technique out there, something you might want to think about. Oh well, until next week, good fishing.